Hi everybody, how you doing? Hope everybody is doing well. I did not have any Ask Doubles today, but I have not ever. I usually forget to respond to all of those of you who leave comments in the comment box. So I thought that rather than doing something um, weird or making something up, I would just read some of your comments. A lot of you commented on the woman who sentenced to prison for pouring grits on her woman. I thought that was funny. Um, Somebody says, "Why don't you like Elite's song?" I look forward to her CD, Sex and Play. Elite is Keisha Cole's half sister through Frankie, and she came out with a new song. And the reason why I don't like it is because it's not very mature, and I don't want to think of her in a sexual way. But that's why I don't like it. Um, Someone wants to know what was Monique's alter ego. It looks like she just changed lipstick. I don't see the difference, and I thought that she was her alter ego. But she does look good. I agree, she looks good. I wasn't sure. I think pretty much like any picture that Derek Blanks takes, people consider it to be a alter ego photo shoot. Anyway, um, so the other day that I posted some pictures of Will Smith um, at the ceremony where President Obama received the Nobel Peace Prize, and someone posted a little tidbit of information. Unbeknownst to us, Will was present because he is going to play President Obama in A Dream Realized, which is going to come out Christmas Day in 2015. That's cool. One thing about that I noticed a lot of vlogs didn't show is that there are a lot of great performers who performed at that event, worldwide performers. Surprisingly enough, even Jada Pinkett performed at the one of the ceremonies. There were a number of ceremonies that happened there. Let's see. What else do we have here? People, I thought this was interesting. This is somebody wrote with regard to uh, Sheree's ex-husband Bob putting her on blast. He said Andy called her out and she denied it. Whatever, I can't remember what he's talking about, but she is so stupid. She knew she kept trashing her children's father. Yeah, I'm not going to read any more of that. Yeah, she was trashing her children's father, and the result of that is that he started trashing her. And you kind of can't be mad at one of them more than the other one, but you can be a little concerned about, you know, the fact that they have young children, but children that are not. They're old enough where I'm certain that they probably have their own laptop, and if they don't have their own laptop, they live in a household where there is a laptop that they can look this stuff up. So honestly, I would hate for, I mean, probably more so him than her, because if you Google her, you know, a whole bunch of Real Housewives of Atlanta stuff will come up. But if you Google him, there's less positive things being said about the mother of his children, and I think that he should probably consider that. But she should also consider what she puts in the media too, because ultimately it's going to be something that would not be good for the kids. I posted a rumor about Neffy joining Real Housewives of Atlanta, and this is what one reader wrote. That would be terrible. The mystique about any and all of the Real Housewives is that we didn't know too much about them before. Candy being one of the only exceptions, but the general public hadn't heard from her in a while and wanted to know what she was doing. Maybe not. They probably didn't want to know what she was doing, but I see what you're saying. But Neffy is, well, I can say so many things, but we'll defer to the show that she had on BET with her mother. She's a mess. Wasn't she on drugs at some point? Not a good move for Bravo, and certainly not a good look for Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know I don't think I'd watch the season. Real Housewives of Atlanta is having a lot of issues because Nene and Kim are saying, "Hey, we want our money back." There's also rumors that um, they're looking to replace. They're looking to replace. What's her name? Lisa Wu Hartwell. I'm not sure if that's true, but I know that Candy is not somebody that they're looking to replace, and I don't think that Sheree's really. I think Sheree enjoys the money and she needs the exposure, so I don't think that she's doing much complaining. Um, there was a rumor though that Usher's ex-wife Tamika would be on the show, and some insiders said absolutely not. That will never happen. And one of the reasons why people said that, which I don't know if this really holds much weight, but they said that Tamika is not really revered in Atlanta. But I mean, I don't think that the people who watch the show, like I don't think that who watches it in Atlanta would make or break the show because the United States is huge. So. But I can see how it would be interesting to have her on there because I think that with Usher's fan base and his popularity, I don't think that you would want that to distract the popularity of the show. And I don't know if I think that would impact it. I'm not really sure, but yeah. Let's see. Then somebody had posted with regard to Candy Burris performing on the Monique Show. It's weird that some people like post on the blog as though like Candy and like some of the people were reading, and I'm assuming that maybe some people do read. I'm not sure, but like I think it's interesting when people, and this is one girl, she's like, "Hey girl, feeling ya? Got 25 haters myself, but I too fly above, because Jesus is there, so I fly high every day underneath his wings, and hello, somebody, say stop me." I see what you're saying. I just think that being a grown woman and singing about flying above the haters is, I don't know, I just find that topic of discussion to be very elementary. I'm a believer in Christ, and I do believe that He does protect. But I will not say Jesus Christ and the haters in the same sentence because talking about haters is very corny. I mean, it's very third grade. Like, I mean, of course, everyone has individuals in their lives, and whether that be at work or at home or in your family, who offer you some challenges, but that's just a part of life, and pontificating about how many haters you have and writing songs using the wonderful skill that you have to write songs about people that you don't even like and people that don't like you, I would say is probably one of the biggest wastes of time I can think of. But anyway, just a couple things from the mailbag. I appreciate all of you who stopped by the website www.imdamo.com.